Check the description for a specific training just for you. The NBA, the greatest basketball league in the whole world. The best players are there. Insane shooters like Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Damian Lillard, and so many others. But how the hell are people in this league that cannot shoot a 3-point shot for their lives? People like Ben Simmons are really bad at shooting and always say that will improve their shooting skills in the next season, but they never do. If you are not improving your shooting skills like this type of players and you want to, this video is for you. I'm going to show you the 5 most common mistakes to avoid when perfecting your jump shot. And some of these mistakes I was doing, and after trying to fix these things with these tips, I become a much better shooter. So relax, subscribe to the channel and see the video until the end, because the last mistake is the most common mistake of them all. And you probably have that, because I had to. Without further ado, let's get started. One major problem that you can have is not having a well-developed guide hand. What is a guide hand? The guide hand is the non-shooter hand. You use these hands to, guide the ball. Having a good guide hand not only make your shot more precise, but the shot will be way more consistent. There is a quick story. This was probably the most problematic mistake that I have. So I had a guide hand, but as you can see in this video, the guide hand was interfering on the shots and this was generating inconsistency in the shots. I struggled so much with that until the moment that I had enough of this thing. And after 1.5 years, I finally fixed that. And after this, I improved a lot my shooting skills. So, use a well-developed guide hand. The hand cannot do any extra push on the ball, but needs to still be helping of the shots going in the right place when shooting. In the beginning of the implementing this mechanic, do not shoot any 3 points, even if you can do it with a high percentage. Why? Well, take a look of these shots. Can you see something similar? No? Here, I'm going to put these players now on the 3-point line. Can you understand what I'm saying? Still no? Well, the more that you shoot far away from the rim, the more you don't tend to care about your shooting form. So, with the first thing that you do is doing 3-point shots when implementing a new mechanic, you will not understand and really implement that mechanic in your jump shot that well. So what should I do? I personally start on the free throw line to understand the mechanic. Then I do some mid-range shots to get the feeling of this mechanic on a real shot. Then after all that, I finally go to the 3-point line to try to fix this mechanic on my jump shot. I find this personally the most effective way to implement a new mechanic to my jump shot. So I recommend it to do it this way too. After you implement a new mechanic, how you really know that you implement that mechanic on your jump shot? Because a lot of people think that they change something in their jump shot, but in reality they don't. A way to do not make this mistake again is to always, after some shooting session, you grab your phone and record sometimes your shooting. And you can really see on the video if you're doing the mechanic that you're trying to implement right, or if you need more time to implement that. Yes, can be awkward at first to record yourself in public, but these go away after you record sometimes. And this thing is very effective when implementing your jump shot. So I really recommend it to you do it. Okay, this is a thing that happened to me a lot of times. And I know that for sure that already happened with you too. You are training, shoot around, and notice that you are missing for some long time, like 8 misses in a row. So, after missing 8 times in a row, you stop a little bit, catch some breath, kick the ball around, then you go to the 3-point line and shoot another time. And now you hit it. What happens there? Nothing has changed. What changed was because this time, when you shoot the ball, you are focused. If you want to be a great shooter, you need to focus, not only in games, but in trainings too. Do you think that when Clay was shooting in his trainings alone before his game, that he made 37 points in a quarter and goes 9 from 9 in the 3-point line, he was just shooting around with no focus? I don't think. So, when I go train my jump shot, I always try my best to focus. And when I caught myself lacking, I go back to being focused. And the most common mistake you can do is not having a fluid jump shot. A fluid jump shot is a jump shot that you move the ball throughout the whole jump shot with a same pace, like Klay Thompson is doing right now. When you do not have a fluid jump shot, you are more inconsistent, less precise, and needs to use more force to shoot the ball. So, if your problem is this, click on the video that is appearing right now on the screen and know how to fix that and become a better shooter. See you there.